Hey there, friends. Got a Phineas and Ferb reaction for you with the plane. The
Should I go
plane.
with this swimsuit or this swimsuit?
That's tough.
Aren't they
On one hand, if you go with
similar?
the pink, it kind of says, "Hi, I'm Candace, and I'm bedraggled and pallid." Trust
What?
me, you don't want that. I've been both. But if you go with the more saturated
Oh, wait,
pink,
these are
it kinda
just-
gives you that overkill, out to kill, my currency is urgency look.
I will never get fashion when it comes to colors. What? It's like me with all my tuxes. Which shade of black tux should I wear? This black will make me look devious. This one will make me look tasty.
I don't want that. I've been all three.
Let your subconscious do the deciding. Go with the one you touched first.
Of course. Stacey,
Which
you're a
pink
fashion
is
phenom.
better?
Which hat should I go with?
I don't think it matters.
What?
Yeah, you're right. I fuss too much.
What are you?
Nothing starts off the day better than some breakfast and some education.
You mean after everything that Stacy has been telling you, you're like, oh, I don't care which hat, which one, wherever you want.
Now return to wacky millionaires throughout history.
Wacky?
Jones is probably best known for building the Spruce Goose, so called
Oh.
because of its wooden frame. With a wingspan
So are
of
they gonna make a
319 feet
plane
11
today?
inches, it still holds the record for being the largest plane ever
But the
built.
boys can make a
Wow,
bigger one,
that's an
right?
impressive record. 319 feet 11 inches is just over the length of a football field.
Oh wow!
And only one afternoon away from being broken.
Wow!
Know what we're gonna do today?
There. Oh. Ferb, do you?
Hey guys,
Might as-
what you do?
Wait, are they gonna
We're
make the
making
plane
biggest airplane ever.
in their
Cool.
backyard?
Coincidentally, we're going for our aeronautics patches.
Coincidentally,
Wow.
we can use extra hands.
Coincidentally, we're in.
We're making our plane out of paper mache with newspaper.
To
Oh,
make sure it's newsworthy.
And red all over.
that is so dumb. I love it.
And funny.
Of course, he reads the one about the fish, though. He loves his fish comics, doesn't he? But I'm sure the guy's like, fish. The fish goes blub. The fish goes blub again. He drowned. The fish is like, you die.
You know, cause the funnies. But seriously, Howard Hughes called his plane the Spruce Goose because it was made of wood. So we're gonna call ours the Paper Pelican. 'Cause
Ooh,
it's
that's a
made out of
good name.
newspaper. You know, so it'll have a good circulation. Where's Perry?
Yeah, why the flower? Like, Perry looks like he's done, though. He's like, really?
Agent P, we've just discovered Doofenshmirtz has been stealing bottles from recycling bins.
Stealing?
Nothing good can come from that. Unless, of
Is
course,
it-
he's recycling, in which case, nothing but good could
Is it
come from
really stealing?
Unless he's recycling it into some hideous weapon, which is something, once again, no good could come from. Except, of course, for the recycling part, which I guess is still, at its essence, good.
So, yeah, he's taken from the recycling. So I'm pretty... He will use it, so in a way, he is recycling.
Even if you're making something evil, it's still reducing the... You know, perhaps we shouldn't even put these good and evil labels on things. Let's just say Doofenshmirtz is doing something neutral.
Neutral?
So just get out there and make
All
sure
right.
it stays like that.
Make sure he stays neutral. But why is he into cement? When he's not, that's not cement, that's paper mache. But why is Buford into paper mache? But also, Dad is here. Does he not look out the window and see what's going on here? But at the same time, they are building a paper mache thing. They're not building a robot or anything. So if Mom were here, she would just think, wow, this is impressive. But isn't that like gonna spread all over town with how big it is?
Hey, the platypus!
Because of all these secret
Peace for you,
floors
Penny
and
the
walls.
Prank call! Now, say hello,
Hello?
to my new evil weapon.
Like, oh. But the fact that it wasn't even like a cage or anything, that was Dr. D wrapping him up really quickly.
My evaporator!
Perry looks done this episode.
It's made completely out of recycled materials.
So he is recycling.
And evil. I call it Grievil. Backstory time!
Oh,
You see, Perry the platypus, when I was a young boy, my mother would
What the
never
heck?
let me swim in public pools.
Man.
No.
That's it? That's the story? I love how he just goes into backstory time more often, but that's the story? Your mom doesn't like you!
What? That's it.
That's
You know,
it?
Every backstory has to have some big, in-depth spiel, Mr. High Expectations.
What, no love handle this time?
Wait. Now we're exactly fashionably late. We're here. This is gonna be so cool.
Hey!
Yeah, totally.
Oh. Jeremy's
so
pool
cool.
part. Does he really have a puka shell
I have
necklace?
No idea.
Dang, Jeremy with the puka shell necklace though. But who's this girl he's talking to looking like a Barbie?
I've never seen her before in my life.
I thought Jeremy invited me to this party.
Why are you
Let's
both
not jump to conclusions
crawling
yet.
though?
What is Jeremy doing with her?
Slow down. You remember how you thought Jeremy was with a girl and she wasn't even a she?
Oh,
And then he ended up on that
yeah.
snowboard all crazy and out of control.
Yeah, but she's obviously a real girl.
So then I've got two West African pit vipers and had to dive off a 300-foot cliff and
What?
swim up through a school of piranha.
Is she Australian though? Through a piranha. I shouldn't try. I'm not gonna do the accent.
Awesome, Nicolette.
Stacy,
Shrimp
it's
on the
conclusion
barbie.
time. Strategy session. She's amazing. She's all exotic and stuff. She's in the same bathing suit as me, only it's brighter and she wears it better. And
So
she
you
does
shoulda
not
wore the
rocket clothes
brighter
while the
pink
poisonous
then.
snakes into piranha-infested water. What am I going to do? She's like catnip for boys. She's boy-nip.
Nicely done, people. Hey, Baljeet, what are the stats on the spruce goose again?
The fact that Candace is gonna go crazy because, oh my goodness, Jeremy is talking to another girl. Oh no, Jeremy likes you, girl. Do you not know that?
Spruce Goose's wingspan is 319 feet 11 inches.
And the paper pelican's wingspan is...
320 feet even.
Ooh,
You're hard,
whoa. Wait, they're gonna,
You better have some decent
they're going to fly the plane?
As long as you find insignificant bags of peanuts gratifying.
Okay, but the thing is, with planes, do they even serve peanuts anymore? I thought they served like those Biscoff cookie things, which are tasty, by the way. So to all of those who've been dropping those cookies in the water for the fish to eat, I appreciate it. Those cookies are really good.
Welcome to Wedgieville. Population
But
me.
they're going to fly a
Let's
papier-mâché
go through our
plane.
pre-flight checklist. Pilot's instruments? Check.
This
Co-pilot's
is
instruments?
not.
Looks like everything's a go, Ferb. Let's switch her on. Ignition.
I love the co-pilot instruments.
Angle of departure. Check.
So it really took off like that. They didn't have to like go over the houses or anything. It just flies off like that. You know what? With all the stuff going on with planes today, I would fly a plane with these two boys than any other plane in the world. But how did Dad not see a plane take off, you know?
We've reached cruising altitude. You are free to move about the cabin.
Would you like some peanuts?
Peanuts!
Please.
That better not be insignificant bags of peanuts.
Whoop, Baljeet.
Here, sir, try our deluxe peanut chicken. Our motto is so peanutty, you will not even taste the chicken.
I better not taste any chicken then, loser.
Wait, so you won't even notice the chicken? You're just gonna eat a drumstick peanut? No, but that is absolutely genius, though. I love that. Oh my.
You survive for now.
It just tastes
thank you,
like
What are you worrying about?
peanut.
You're Candace Flynn.
Yeah, and she's super cool foreign accent snake wrestler, high diving natural hottie Nicolette.
Snake wrestler, whatever. You fought dinosaurs.
Oh,
You've been
wait.
to Mars. You've traveled through time.
True.
Yeah.
And as for diving, you've been perfecting that quintuple somersault backflip jackknife swan dive for a week now.
In what pool, though? But also the fact that Candace has done a lot back in season 1. She was literally the queen of Mars. You have done so much more, girl.
You're Candace Flynn.
Yeah, I'm Candace Flynn.
Did
Oh, he remembers my name. How nice.
you yell your name out?
For your in-flight entertainment, the Paper Pelican Floor Show.
Oh.
When we lift off, then you'll be tipped off too.
Boy, Furby. No, like that's great.
In stores for you.
But I love the old-timey music, though.
Gravity defying, your dreams will all come true.
Go, Ferb. Where all these ladies come from? That is crazy. What kind of people do they be getting that all look the same? Dr. D gets women who all look the same. Phineas and Ferb get women who all the same. Doing crazy stuff like this? Man, they really be trusting the boys to do this. But also at the same time, I'm surprised there isn't like, you know, government, you know, flying by saying, aren't your boys a little too young to be flying a plane? Yes, yes we are. Okay then. You know what I mean? In a what? These girls are crazy. But no, that was a nice song right there. The fact that Ferb was singing it, impressive, my boy.
Ahem. There's been a lot of talk around here about diving and snakes and diving with snakes and snakes in the pools filled with piranha and sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid?
Anything about sulfuric acid.
Now, say goodbye to splashy pool-time fun.
Wait.
Even my power source is Grievo. Look, it's solar.
Dang, the fact that Dr. D is doing more work than anybody else in the world is actually impressive for recycling, but Candace, watch out the water!
Do you mind, Perry
The
Platypus?
water!
This is really a two-handed job.
Ow!
Now, as I was saying before I was so lamely interrupted, I'm gonna show everybody a real daredevil.
We're about to see. Oh,
Oh, well, that's just not fair.
Hey, cool! It's like a half pipe.
how did everybody change so quickly? Jeremy just went down and put his clothes on that quickly, but it's a it's a skate park now.
No, wait, no.
Nice.
I've been practicing diving, not skateboarding. Everyone stop doing things that I'm not good at.
Oh,
Oh, this is a nightmare. Come on, Steve.
watch out, Ken.
Safety first.
Oh.
Safety first.
Wait, what?
Steering wheel.
Oh. Dang, go, Candace. Oh, Jeremy is going to love this girl so much more.
That was your last highly improbable judo maneuver, Perry the Platypus.
I need to know what Perry is trained in because he does judo too. But Candace needs to realize Jeremy loves that girl for how crazy she is.
I will now evaporate you into non-existence.
Evaporated Perry? Oh, the boy saved them.
You, Perry the Platypus.
Nice. Oh. Ooh! So you're telling me the boys saved Perry, but also they became wingmen for Candace getting into Jeremy's arms, right? So Candace crashes into Jeremy, Jeremy holds Candace. The boys are literal wingmen on a plane. Ooh, that's gotta hurt though.
This is your captain speaking. We're beginning our descent.
Okay, everyone, please return your seats
I
to the
wonder-
upright position, and please
Wait,
do not
paper
panic.
mache.
As you
Wait,
can
that.
see, the
Oh.
paper pelican is dissolving in water because it is
Oh.
after all made of paper machine. But don't worry, because your seat cushions also function as flotation devices. Thank you for flying with us.
Oh, hold up. What? How? What? Even his own seat too? I love the gag with the friggin' revolving floors and doors this episode.
Oh, there you are, Perry.
That's great.
Well, every day is eventful in the emergency room. Candace, you really should be more careful.
Oh, did
We
she
had our helmets
break her
on.
arm?
So your cousin Nicolette was trapped on a video game level?
Yeah, it took her a
Cousin?
week to get through it. You didn't think she really did all those things.
Well, I mean, if Candace still believed that, do you think that she'd be diving into sulfuric acid? I didn't say anything about sulfuric acid. But the fact that it's just that I worry for Candace because she seems to be the jealous type. She needs to get over it. Jeremy likes you, girl.
Candace, do you mind?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, sign it.
Aww. Oh, see it?
Thanks. Oh.
Girl. Girl, the fact that he wrote C and J, Candace and Jeremy with a heart around it. Girl, he loves you. He really likes you. Get the hint. Stop being jealous around other girls, you know? Look, I hope Candace gets it. It's just that she gets jealous really easily. She needs to get better at that. Otherwise, she'll ruin her chances with Jeremy, you know? But it just seems like Candace is not like any other girl. Besides the busting, she pretty much does it all. Because of her brothers, she has went through time, went against dinosaurs, became the Queen of Mars, became a singing sensation, and also a movie star. Candace has done so much that she needs to focus on the stuff that she did with her brothers instead of busting them. Because at that point, it's like, yeah, come on, Candace, she needs to realize it. And the fact that Jeremy wrote C and J, like, literally, get the hint, girl, get the hint, you know? But no, this was a fun episode. I really did enjoy that. It was a paper mache plane, and the boys took care of it. It's paper mache, so it all dissolved in the water. So in a way, they did their own, like, green alternative flying style. But wait, what was the fuel? Was the paper just flying in the air with no fuel or anything? Like, did it need fuel? What was it flying by? Like, wait, I got questions now. 1, what was the fuel? 2, what if somebody had a nut allergy? I can see why planes don't serve peanuts anymore. 3, those girls are crazy for letting planes fly through them in the middle. Like, how do they do that? I know it's a cartoon and stuff like that, but it's fun to bring it up, you know? Like, they are crazy. Those Fireside girls are crazy. But of course, I really did enjoy this episode. It was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll catch you next time.